Hi everyone, and welcome to the Fairy Diary series. We are in episode 8 for this beautiful month of August. I hope that your summer's going well. All right, here we have 3 piles for you to choose from. You can choose by the card itself and the artwork. You can choose by pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. You can even choose by Let Love Be Your Beacon, Be True to Your Heart, Fresh Approach, whatever you are drawn to. Number 42 or number 6, number 26 or number 8, number 21 or number 3. I've given you a lot here. I don't want to confuse you, but just, you know what, whatever resonates or calls to you. And if you feel drawn to more than one pile, you can watch more than one pile. There's nothing wrong with that. So make your choice and I will see you there. Hi to those of you who chose pile 1 or this card. I'm just going to set it to the side. We'll see a bit later on how this may resonate with the reading. Okay, but it was Let Love Be Your Beacon. Number 42 or number 6 could be important to you, okay? Or it's just this card in general. I didn't pre-make the piles, so we're just going to go ahead and just see what the fairy energy has for us here. Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whomever it is for you. Let's just kind of get an idea of what may or may not be going on. We're going to take that card. Gifts. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Remember, one of these cards or a pair of them or all of them could be a message for you, or 2 or 3. So gifts. Is that Spirit sending in some gifts for you? Nice. I'm kind of liking that. That certainly is. What I want to say is, let love be your beacon. If you are willing to open your heart up and lead your life from a heart space rather than straight from the mind all the time, or straight from the ego all the time, or straight from logic, however you want to say it, all the time, straight from swords energy all the time. Sometimes you have to lead from the heart, okay? And what I'm feeling here, the message is if you are willing to lead from the heart, that is when, and letting love be your beacon, that is when the gifts are going to come to you. But let's just get a tarot with that and see, what other area maybe in your life could this be coming in? The Lovers. Okay, maybe for some of you, and this won't be for everyone. There'll be more than one thing here to talk about, but maybe for some of you, this will be new love coming in for you, okay? This will actually be Let Love Be Your Beacon. It's actually going to send the signal out and draw in someone that is good for you. Someone maybe that some of you have been waiting for, okay? For others of you, and that's the gift that's coming in. For others of you, the gift that's coming in is that you are finally able, because you're going from love and heart space here, and not just, like I said before, mind, the overthinking. You're going to let your emotions lead you as well. And when that happens, it leads you to what it is that you're meant to be doing. And that is the gift. Could it be a new job that you're going to love? Could it be a new position at the company you work for? Could it be a new volunteer position? Could it be something new and creative in your life, a new hobby? Maybe you join a new sporting team. Whatever it is, they're going to bring the gift to you of something that it is that you love and that's good for you, okay? So just be prepared for that. And for some of you, this may already be happening, okay? So just keep that in mind as well. But let's get another card here. Divination. Ooh. Maybe this is what you love to do. Okay. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. And the reason I want to say that you're seeing it with crystal clear clarity, that's a tongue twister, is because you have been willing to look at it with Mercury, thrusting on all cylinders, where you allow yourself to step back as a third-party observer and you use your ego along with your heart and your emotions to see things, to make decisions. But right now, apparently, is a very good time for you to use your intuition, okay? Use it along with that strong mind that you have to get crystal clear clarity, all right? There may be a situation that's coming in for you, pile one, where you are going to have to be very clear about what it is that you need to do, want to do, how to deal with the situation. It'll be different for different people. But there's something which is asking you to really tap in to that intuition along with your logical mind to make the decision, okay? So there's something that you are going to have to see very, very clear. And it's coming up. Let's get a little more information. The Three of Wands. For some of you, it could be about travel, okay? For some of you, it could be about learning. Are you going out to learn something new? Do you need to learn something new in this situation? Okay, and you realize that it can't just be an off-the-cuff decision because there are steps that need to be taken. Almost like you're following a recipe. Okay, it's going to be something along those lines where you are going to be clear, I might not be able to do this at the drop of a hat, snap of a finger. I'm going to have to prepare myself. And for some of you, it could be about travel, even moving, getting crystal clear about the moving, about going off on an adventure, even if it is changing home or location where you live, whatever it may be very, very clear. Allow the logical mind and the emotional heart to rule together to figure it out. All right, let's get another card here for you, pile one. I'm liking this message so far. It's very good. Okay. And don't be afraid to ask spirit, to ask your spirit guides, to ask your ancestors, to tap into your higher self, spirit, God, source, universe, again, whomever that is for you, to help lead you to that crystal clarity that you're going to need. Joyful sunrise. Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. Wow. I almost feel like this is a message. Are you, okay? Are you giving too much of yourself and not being compensated? You give, help. But when it comes time for you, those same people don't seem to be around. I'm going to get a tarot. It makes me wonder here. The message from Spirit is, you need to stop giving so much of yourself, especially if it isn't reciprocated, okay? Because fair is fair and just is just. And they want what's fair and just for you. And if you're someone, it could be at work, it could be in friendships, it could be in family. If you're the doer, if you're the one always giving, here we go, okay, Knight of Pentacles. And you're never the one to end up receiving anything back, you may want to take a look at that. Okay, this is your message to take a look at that. Are those really the people that you want to surround yourself with? The people that will take from you but never reciprocate. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is, I'm going to say, who has a plan, because they are very methodical, they're very determined, they're very good at taking the steps. So I want to say, you almost have to take on that way of thinking. If someone isn't willing to help you or to be there for you in your time of need, then maybe you need to take the methodical steps to move away and find the people in your life that do. Or you just simply have the crystal clear clarity here and you make the decision, you know what? I'm going to take care of myself and not everyone else all the time. Because here's the thing, pile one, you're probably a very lovely person who loves to do things for other people. You let love be your beacon. Love, helpfulness, compassion, caring is kind of your love language, okay? But you can't be taken advantage of. So you need to be mindful of that. Now let's grab another card here. Oh, and this one, patience. Greet each moment with endurance and presence of mind. There may be something coming up for you where you are going to have to just maybe take a step back, take a step to the side, where you are going to have to wait for things to become crystal clear. Okay, where you are going to have to be patient. All right, where you just can't run in and make decisions or whatever it may be based on ego. Because remember, let love be your beacon. You have to lead with both. All right, and I'm not even going to say you have to lead from just love. You have to lead with both here, okay? Because leading with just your heart and your emotions can get you into just as much trouble as leading with just your logical mind and your ego. We have to keep that in mind. 9 of Wands. All right. There may be some things that you've been carrying around, maybe some burdens you've been carrying, some things that haven't been so pleasant. For some of you, it may have been quite an enduring journey that you've been on, where you've been having these wands on your back. But here's the thing, we call them the burdens, the things that have been hurtful, painful, just weighing you, whatever's been weighing you down. Don't give up. You are coming to the end of this. Look, he's already got the 9 wands off his back, and he is ready to leave them exactly where he planted them. And I think that is the same for you, but have patience with yourself. Sometimes unloading these wands can be very difficult because they've been serving a purpose in your life for so long, or literally they haven't been serving a purpose, but usually things are, even when it's bad. It's feeding us somehow, even the negativity. And we need to get crystal clear about it and be like, that's it. I'm laying this down. I'm letting go of what is no longer good for me. I need to bring in what is good, whether it's people, whether it's the gifts, whether it's just the situation that you may be in, okay, where you need to get crystal clear. But I feel all these cards also can tie together. Now, before we go, I'm just going to pull one overall ending energy here for you, pile one. And I mean, there's some positive things, and I feel like there's a bit of a warning. I feel like there's a situation again that's going to call for clarity, and something that's going to call for your patience. But the main message is logical mind, ego, and heart working together. Okay. The Lovers has come out again. True love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. Okay, so if it is relationship for you, if you're watching this and you're trying to get information on a relationship, then there you go. All right, but again, choices made from the heart. I always like to combine it to both. Logical mind and heart ruling equally together. And for some of you, you may be getting a return to good health. This has come out for a reason. Let's get you a fairy dust card as well before we go here, pile one. I'm liking this message for you. I'm going to say there's some good. There's some just good messages, and then some stuff that needs to be worked on. And that card, portals. Where do we play? In nature, that's where the garden gate will take you there. So yeah, just spend a little time getting outside. It's summer here, right? We're into the last month of it. Try to spend a little more time outside. Maybe that's really helpful for you, especially with your health, your physical, your mental, or your emotional health. Just to get out, even if you're just sitting out on your deck or your lawn or your balcony, whatever it is. If you're out and you're into biking and hiking and all of that stuff, even better. But I feel here that it's going to really help with your health, okay? So that is your message. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in one of the other piles or in one of my other readings. Check out my playlists. Thank you, Pile 1. Bye-bye. Hi to those of you who chose Pile 2, this beautiful card, Be True to Your Heart, or the number 26 or number 8 drew you here. This is a gorgeous card. Be true to your heart. What is it that you need to allow yourself to follow on an emotional level? I talked a lot about it in Pile 1, and I feel like this is going to be a common running theme through these readings. Having the mindset where you're logical, okay, your rational, logical mind and your ego work with your heart, your intuition, and your emotions, okay? Be true to your heart. Is there something, Pile 2, that you want to do and you have been putting it off? It is, we love to say, your heart's desire. It is something that you do have passion for. But I feel here, because be true to your heart, maybe you're not doing it because your rational, logical mind is going, no, that's ridiculous. No, you're not going to get caught up in that. Stop, stop, stop. It'll be different for different people. But there is something, if you were waiting for a message, for clarity maybe on should I do something or shouldn't I feel like the answer is be true to your heart. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Now let's get some more messages here, okay? Let's get some more messages. They may all tie together. You might find that one, joy. What brings you joy? Okay, they're going with this. What brings you joy? You need to do what's true to you and what brings you joy. If it's not bringing you joy, you're not being true to your heart. If it's not bringing you joy in some way, you're not doing what it is that you truly love. Now, this doesn't mean, for some of you, it could be a career or a job. For others of you, it may just be how you live your life on a day-to-day basis, all right? It may be you want to go out, and I'm going to say this with, say, if you have a spouse or a partner, you're dating someone, and you really want to do something and they have no interest in it, so you don't do it. This would be the message. Do it on your own. They may have something that they like to do on their own too, and if they don't, well, that's all right. Don't hold yourself back. You need to do what brings you joy. Okay, this world is hard enough. We need something to release and relieve tension and all the negativity. Look at this, the High Priestess. Maybe for some of you, you do something like me. Maybe it's mediumship for you. Maybe it's psychic work that you do. Maybe it's reading cards, you know. Maybe it's reading into a crystal ball. Maybe that's something you do. For others, it's just about you have an inner knowing of what it is that brings you joy in your life and what is being true to yourself. And this is just Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whomever it is for you, Pile 2, reminding you of that. You need to get back to that. I feel like this is a very important message. Maybe you just like to volunteer. Maybe you just like to knit the little baby hats and take them to the hospital, right? Whatever it may be, you need to do what brings you joy. Because if you're joyful and happy and your life is feeling balanced and good, you emit that frequency out and it's contagious. We know that happiness and laughter and joy is contagious to those around you. So Very important. Very, very important that you go with this, all right? You have to listen to what it is that's true to you. Now, let's get another card here. Music. Maybe for some of you, it is music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. That may resonate with you. Just the word music might resonate for some of you. Maybe it is music you have. I always say I played the piano as, you know, a older child, tween, into my early teens, and I loved it. And I want to go back to it, and I have been practicing. It's what I like to do, okay? So, if music was your thing or is your thing, then away you go, okay? But for some of you, you may be looking for an answer for some situation in your life, okay? Different for different people here, pile two. This is a message from Spirit. Listen to the lyrics and the music. I can't tell you how many times you are thinking about something, or I have been even, and a song comes on and you go, oh, that's it. Or you're doing a reading for someone, and I will even pull songs and music and say, go listen to that song. There you go, right? So, very interesting. Let's get you a tarot, though. 10 of Cups. It's what is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. Is it the music? Is it just listening to music? Is it creating, playing, singing, anything to do with that? Whatever it is to bring you joy here. This is what we're talking about. It will bring you emotional fulfillment. It will fill all 10 of your cups. We talk all the time in this big old world about, you know, you need to fill your cups. You can't be doing anything with empty cups. No, you can't. But if you do things that are true to you, that bring you joy, and for some of you, it might just be listening to music where you just go into another room and you put those headphones on and you listen to every song from your teenage years or whatever it may be that bring back memories, okay? And it puts you into that happy place. Feel pile two here like they really want you in your happy place, okay? Let's get another card. Fairy and the magic bubble. Yes, it would be like going into your own little room and getting into your own happy, joyful bubble. It says, look into the magic bubble and see the wonders of love and empowerment that await you. That can be your message right there, okay? I also feel, once again, because of what we're talking about here, put yourself in that magic bubble. Create a magic bubble for you and those around you of just sheer happiness and joy. Maybe it's the bubble in your family, in your home, with your coworkers, whatever it is. And I'm not talking, you know, like, let's not get crazy with ourselves. Or it's like, well, I can't be happy all the time. No, you don't need to be. That's not what we're talking about. It's about bringing what makes you happy into your life. We talk about it in new moon readings, right? Full moon readings, you let go of what doesn't make you happy and what doesn't serve you. In new moon readings, check mine out. I give you the areas to focus on to bring the good in. But you can also focus on your own areas to bring the good in as well. Look at this, the devil. See, I love that the devil has come out here because it says, look into the magic bubble and see the wonders of love and empowerment that await you. Maybe right now you have yourself, okay, attached to some things that aren't true to you, that aren't bringing you joy, that isn't bringing you emotional fulfillment. It could be addictions to things, bad habits. The devil is usually tied to things that aren't good for you in some way, okay? But if you can get yourself into that happy place, excellent, excellent. Now, let's keep going. That devil energy, and it can get a tight hold on you sometimes. Like I said, bad habits, addictions, negative patterns and ways of being, whatever it is, it can chain you and hold you down. And they want you to break free of those chains, get yourself into your bubble, and Spirit's going to show you. Maybe the fairies are your spirit guides, okay? That's why you like coming to these readings. Or you just come for the messages. They're happy with that too. But let's get another card here. Opportunity. When your eyes are open wide, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. That's what this, I'm so excited, pile 2. That's what this is all about. When you are true to yourself and you're doing all of these things, the opportunities, maybe you feel like a good opportunity never comes to you. Well, maybe they've always just passed you by because 1, your eyes haven't been wide open, but 2, you haven't been thinking in this way, okay? And so you don't even see the opportunity in it. But this is Spirit telling you, get those eyes open, and we're going to help you bring in good new opportunities, good things for you. The priest. The priest is the Hierophant. Now, I'm just going to tell you, I always think of the Hierophant as the teacher and the student, okay? He can also represent literally the priest. It can represent marriage for some of you. All right, maybe you're dating somebody and they're not bringing you joy and they're not who you really want. You're settling. Don't settle, okay? Don't settle. Now, let me get you an ending energy here. Whoa, that was fast. That one just came out. Okay, release. 13. Release, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. That's the Death card, right? Releasing and letting go of what no longer serves you. And we've been talking about that so you can bring in what does. So for some of you, the message here is release, let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. It's time to move on, to move forward. Okay, let me get one more card for you. This is nice, pile 2. Telling you, if you can get to that happy, joy place, and look, we're humans, it doesn't last all day, every day. But if we can try to get ourselves there, whew, things are so much better. Let's get you one last card. You're on the right path. The way ahead is clear and true. You've chosen the right path for you. Ask Spirit to help you. Choose your way forward. How can I be true to my heart? Well, I think as long as you're being true to your heart, then that is the right path for you, okay? If you're trying to bring in the joy, if you're trying to do just the little things in life that will make you happier, if you can release yourself from this devil energy, look, the opportunities are going to open up for you. You'll be able to release and let go of things that you never dreamt you'd be able to release and let go of. So, pile 2, this is your message. I hope that one or all of these cards resonated in some way. I will see you in one of the other piles or in one of my other readings. Bye-bye. Hi there to those of you who chose pile 3. This beautiful card, Fresh Approach, number 21 or number 3 could be important to you. I'm just going to set this to the side. We'll see how this ties in. Now, the first thing, though, that I do want to say before we get into the other cards here is, what is it in your life that you need to look at with a fresh set of eyes, that you need to try a new and different way? Is it in the way you communicate with people? Is it in a relationship? Is it at work? What's the fresh approach? Are you a creator in some way and your things are just stale, they're feeling stale? You need to think of a new, fresh approach to it. Whatever it is, this could be you come to pile 3 and this is the first card out and it is your message. This is what you need it to hear. You need to have a fresh approach. You need to try again. You need to try it a different way. And it can be in any area of your life. Now, let's get going with the rest of the cards here, okay? Because there's going to be maybe multiple messages in here for you. It could be one or two. It could be every card I pull. All right, so let's just go with that and get another card here. Self-care. Are you not doing enough for yourself? This happens all the time, okay? Pile 3, we are so busy looking after everyone else and doing for everyone else that we forget about ourselves. And maybe that's where we need a fresh approach. Fill your own cups first. There was something about filling cups in pile 2. Fill your own cups first. When your own cups are full, then we have to give to others. We just all know this, right? You can't deplete your own energy just running and going after everyone else and then not doing anything for yourself. Now, you may look at this card and I'm going to tell you, I actually will do this. You lay the color crystals for each one of your chakras, and then I sit and listen to chakra cleansing, chakra aligning music. You can find it here on YouTube. Maybe that, just for a start. You know what? You take 10 or 15 minutes and you do it. Okay? Let me get you a tarot, though, because maybe there's self-care in another area here that we have to be. And there it is. The Devil card out again. He was out in pile 2. This is energy. This is stuff that has you weighed down, tied down. It's like things that you can be addicted to, bad habits, bad energy, negative thinking. It can be a ton of different things. It's usually negative. It's never positive, devil energy, okay? And it has a hold on you, and it holds you down, and it keeps you down. And maybe that hold for some of you is running after everybody else because there's something that's paying off for you in that. You like the accolades, you like the attention. It'll be different for different people. And I'm just trying to kind of give you the idea, right? It somehow does something for you. Okay, that's all I can only say it like that. But whatever it is, it's not allowing you to care for yourself. So there needs to be a fresh approach to that in some way. All right, let's keep going. You need to start caring for you. I mean, if you don't care for yourself and your own physical, mental, and emotional well-being, who is, right? Who is? It all starts from within first, pile 3. Oh, here we have life energy. Well, that's yeah. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So, for some of you, you may need to have some healing, some past hurts, traumas, whatever it is. You need to release them and let them go. You need to look at it through a fresh set of eyes. You can't look at things through rose-colored glasses and pretend that everything's all right. That'll only work for so long. I feel it ties back to this self-care and this devil energy, right? Call on spirit, God, source, universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever it is for you. Maybe you have fairy guides, the happy fairy of sunshine, okay? And you ask them to bring healing energy to you. Now, I'm going to get a tarot because there may be more to that. So let's get that. Ten of Cups. This come out in the, whoops, I just hit the camera. This come out in the exact same position. No one else can fill your cups but you. Maybe other people will come in and they bring joy and happiness into your life and they help to fill the cups. But the whole thing is, we know, and I think I might have said it right back at the beginning, only we can fill our cups, okay? We can ask other people to help us. I'm just going to check my camera here after I hit it. It seems to be okay. All right. But we need that life energy. We can't be drained dealing with past traumas and issues or just difficulties. It drains the lifeblood. We hear that all the time. The life energy right out of you, okay? Even people can drain it right out of you. But also, if you are dealing with shadows of the past, I want to say, It's time to release them and let them go, because you deserve to have all the happiness and emotional fulfillment that Spirit wants for you. Okay, let's keep going. And I feel like once you can release the devil energy and you start caring for yourself, the 10 of Cups, those cups start filling one at a time. And they'll fill as fast as you want them to, as fast as you'll let them, okay? But remember, this isn't a race. You do it at your own pace. But something fresh and new needs to happen. And maybe you've tried in the past. There needs to be a new, fresh approach. So really give it some thought. All right? Evening dreams. You possess the power to do much when you work in truth. Yeah, being truthful with yourself. Being truthful with yourself here. Being truthful if you're giving too much of your time and energy to others. Or if it is devil energy holding you down. If you just know you need healing, but you do nothing about it. You choose to look at things through rose-colored glasses. We can be our own worst enemies, but we can also be our own biggest cheerleaders, okay? So, I'm your cheerleader. You need a fresh approach here. You need the truth. So there's something that's going on in your life. Here, it could be people that's draining you out, or the people that you're around, or, like I said, a past event situation. Here, there's something also that you may need to speak truth to. Okay, maybe you've just been going along in a situation or whatever it is. You've just been going with the flow because that's what you think you should be doing, when really you know deep down you need to tell the truth. Well, it might be time to freshen that situation up with a truth bomb. Doesn't mean you need to be mean or anything like that. But you do need to speak truth, and look what comes out. New beginning, fresh approach. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is all about looking for the new opportunity, the new way of doing things, new fresh ideas, wanting to go out on new adventures, wanting the truth to be spoken, wanting to see things big picture in a truthful light, not through rose-colored glasses, not in just living in your imagination and what your dreams are. That's wonderful, but there needs to be truth to it as well. It needs to be grounded in reality. And that Ace of Wands wants you to go out and take advantage of seeking these new great opportunities for yourself. Fresh approach, new beginning. Love that. Okay. Let's get on to this card, and then we're going to pull, after this set, we'll pull a couple more oracles at the end. There was too many there. Pile 3. But remember, there could be an event or situation that's just sucking that life energy out of you. Or people or work, whatever it is, where you're just running ragged and not taking care of yourself. And not living in your truth here. It all needs to have a new, fresh approach to it. Choice. You're in control of the choices set before you. Okay, that was Spirit, just doubling down and talking. They're speaking truth, right? They're like, their choices here in front of you. You can choose to approach them all with freshness, newness, new way of thinking, doing, and being, or you don't. It's up to you. It's up to you how you handle this pile 3. Let's get a tarot with it. The King of Cups. I love that. Take on his energy. He is calm, cool, and collected. He's emotionally balanced. He makes calm, wise decisions. He makes good choices. Okay, he's in control of his emotions and therefore makes good choices. He doesn't let the devil energy get him down. He doesn't let things from the past haunt him. He doesn't allow other people to drain his energy, and he only speaks in truth. And he loves new creative ways of doing things. He loves being in flow. So keep that energy in mind. Now we're going to get just one last tarot, fairy tarot here for just an overall ending energy. Maybe a bit more advice or guidance. We'll see. And then we will get one little fairy dust card for you. Ace of Winter. Love it. This is the Ace of Swords. New beginning that you're very, very clear about. You make the right choice. Clear, precise clarity. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implicated. It is your thoughts with clarity here with this Ace of Winter or Ace of Swords. I like to say running on all cylinders, okay? You are very, very clear about each one of these different areas. And for some, not all of them are going to resonate. Maybe just one will. But it is a new, look, you've got two aces here with fresh approach. There is new beginning for you. Keep that in mind. Now, let's look at one of these last cards before we go. 4-leaf clovers. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. Okay, so again, anything like this energy here, this life-sucking energy here, not living and speaking in your truth, and maybe making bad choices in the past, it's going to end soon, because I feel like after this reading for you, pile 3, you know a fresh approach to all of this is needed. Don't try to rush it. One step at a time, baby steps here will get you to the end goal. All right? Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. If you want to check out one of the other piles, by all means do that. If not, I'll see you in one of my other readings. Bye-bye.